Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self-love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. You guys, this is a late night channeled, unsent messages, no contact read. So I will pull messages, and this is from anybody collective who you had a past connection with. This could be someone platonic. This could be a friendship. This could be romantic. Flip it where it goes. But this is someone who you lost contact with. You guys had a fight, an argument. You had to go into separation because you were no longer compatible, getting along, or somebody just had to walk away. So these are going to be channeled messages from that person you have not been in contact with and what they would say to you if they had a chance to see you again. So let's tap in. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for your love and support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Any new followers and subscribers, welcome into the channel. I'm so glad that you found the Soul Tribe. If you'd like to join us, make sure to hit that subscription bell, select the arrow and the drop down and select all, just so you don't miss any of the other messages I do post for you guys on a daily basis. All right. So what would this person say to you, collective? What would they say? What would be their thoughts? What would you say if you ran into this person after so long, months, years of no contact? Your love has changed my life. I feel like, collective, this is somebody whose life that you completely changed. I don't think they were even expecting you to have the effect that you did on them at the time. And this is something that they are just realizing after being in no contact with you, that this is the strongest energy that this person that you have not spoken to, seen, been around, is feeling. They truly now understand the impact that you had on their life, and they are appreciative of it. Things I wish I could tell you, not your fault. I will give you the truth that I know that you had to move on. This person, collective, if they had one more opportunity to speak to you, to see you face to face, had one more opportunity to be courageous enough to stand by you, they would let you know that it wasn't your fault. They would give you the truth about the situation because they know that they kept so many secrets. They lied to you on so many occasions. They feel like they would owe that to you. And they understand why you had to move on. They understand that at the time they were not the person that you deserved, that they could not give to you equally in the way that you gave to them, that their heart was closed to you, even if there was love deep down. This person did not know how to love you in the way that you deserved. What are you doing tonight? Another quiet night at home, or are you going out? I'm not doing much of anything. This person now sits around at night and they think about you, heavily contemplate about you, about the connection, about what they have lost. They wonder if you're living your life and dating and going out, because it seems like all they have the energy to do is sit around and think about you. I don't know how to not dream of you. This person constantly dreams about you, collective think about you. They see your face constantly. Everything reminds them of you. The color pink could be very significant to you, collective, or vice versa. I see it here, and I see it here. Some of you guys are in the winter season, stormy weather, rainy weather. I wish I could erase you from my memory. This was a relationship that failed with a very brutal ending, and it broke this person. It broke you, collective. It broke your heart. This would be a situation where you would probably not really have much to say to this person if you were to see them again, because of how it ended, because of how they treated you. There was a lot of disrespect, lack of appreciation, harsh words that, even though you may have forgiven, are not easily forgotten. I long to feel truly noticed by you. This would be something that you would tell this person, collective, if you had a chance to see them again. How during the connection, even though there was a brutal end, during the connection, one of the factors that tore you apart was the fact that you felt unseen. You didn't feel like this person adored your presence, valued your presence in their life. And I think the only thing you wanted was to truly feel noticed by them, to truly be seen for the beautiful heart that you had, for your willingness to give to the connection. You wanted to grow together. But there was no teamwork here. They allowed you to fly the coop. Once that window opened, that opportunity for you to walk away arrived, collective, you walked out. I wasn't ready for you to say this. Dangerous, invigorating, just needed. This was a situation where you were with someone and they never thought that you would walk away from them. They never thought that you would find the courage to let them know that you no longer had love for them. You no longer liked them as an individual. You felt unsafe in their care. You felt like they were not willing to protect you. They put you in dangerous situations. They never nurtured the connection. Every day was a cloudy day. Every day you were waiting for a storm to come that you never caused. Every day in this connection at the time, collective, you were waiting on the rain. You never loved me. Painful, accepted, trust instincts. Collective, in this situation, you were with someone that never made you feel loved. And this was someone very emotionally manipulative that blinded you for a very long time. They even built a foundation with you on false ground. So the pain that you felt when you had to walk away was excruciating, but you knew that it was necessary in order to get on a new path. And not only did you have to walk away from this connection, you had to completely burn the bridge, burn the faulty foundation. So it was clear that you were never walking back to something that was not real, that could not withstand the test of time, that was not true. You trusted your instincts. in this situation. I wish I had another chance. So many different chances, and I've watched them all. This is someone who collective took you for granted. They definitely didn't appreciate you. They definitely did not see your beauty, man or woman. You were not appreciated by this other person. Collective, you were taken for granted, and you were a provider, not only financially, but you provided an abundance of love, of nurturing, of support, of friendship. And you gave this person so many chances to show that they were willing to meet you even halfway. And you thought by pouring more and more into them, because collective, you are an empath, this is a leftover situation from an empath trying to love a narcissist. So you gave them not one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 chances. You gave them 11, 12, and 13 chances. And all of those chances, they botched them all. So at some point, you had to decide your own worth, because it was clear that you were dealing with someone who didn't even know theirs, who could not spot love, even if it kissed them on the lips. They could not feel what a true connection was like in order to be able to give back to you equally. Or you were dealing with someone who was just greedy and wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They were never satisfied with just one, they needed multiple. And they wanted you to be okay with multiple. But you were not. You just needed them. So you let them go and let them have all that their hearts desired, or so they thought. But now this person has realized that the grass was not greener on the other side, because the grass was made of straw, turf, that fake grass that you find in Easter baskets for kids, because that's the games that they were playing. Tricks are for kids. And they no longer like it on the kindergarten yard. Now they wish they had another chance to be with a divine feminine, a divine masculine, someone who held it down, someone who was consistent with their love, someone who could give to them and nurture them in a way that they have craved since that day you left and never turned back. So not only are they wishing for another chance with you, collective, they're just wishing for another chance to be loved in that same way again. Truth. The truth hurts, but I would wow. This person's feelings for you seem to be very intense, to the point where I don't know if I can even read the message to you, but basically they would be willing to do something pretty devastating for you. But I don't know if that is based on love, if that's based on obsession, based on control, ownership. But there is a deep, deep rooted attachment to you, whether you knew this or not, collective. What once burned brightly now feels dim. Yes, There was a fire that burned between the two of you. There was a lot of passion between the two of you, but unfortunately, you quickly found out, collective, that there was pretty much only passion that existed between the two of you. There was a lack of love. And so, after a while, just like a campfire that burns for 8 hours, eventually, before the sun rises, that fire will be extinguished. This connection could not last based on passion alone, so it quickly burned out. And now this person you have not been in contact with, if they could come back, they would want to put love into a situation because they realized that they felt more than just passion for you. But at the time, that's all they knew. Forgive what you didn't know. You're still learning. You have to forgive yourself, collective, for what you didn't understand or didn't know at the time during this connection. This is not an emotional burden that you should carry moving forward, because you do deserve love. You do deserve to be nurtured. You do deserve to be appreciated. You do deserve to be adored. You do deserve to be truly seen for the rare diamond that you really are, for the rare gem, divine feminine, divine masculine. So forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know at the time. You cannot control someone else's actions. So forgive, release, and allow yourself to emotionally move forward. Allow yourself to emotionally stay open to love, because it is what you deserve. Do not allow the past to keep you from moving forward towards what you truly need and desire. Yes, because time turns hurt into grace. Understand that healing is possible even after the hardest heartbreak, if you allow it. If you can see it for the lesson and the knowledge that you gained from it, rather than hold on to the actions of the other. Because no matter how much you hold on to the resentment and the pain from your past, from the past people that broke your heart, it won't change their actions. The past is just that, the past. So leave your hurt feelings, your feelings of rejection, your resentment, your anger, your sadness, your sorrow, while you should understand and work through those emotions after you have gained a new perspective. Release, forgive, so that your heart can heal. Your beautiful green heart chakra can now heal and attract in what it truly deserves. With time, hurt can turn to grace if you allow it. And while you are now healing, you have someone from your past who is still lost in their uncertainty of the connection, of what happened in the connection, of all the things that they didn't do right in the connection. So while they may wish that they could come back and reconcile with you, for some of you, they are still stuck in the past, and this is not where you need to be. Your love truly changed their lives, collective. And the truth is, they still think about you every day, every night. They dream of you. Music reminds them of you. Anything beautiful reminds them of you. to the point where they wish they could erase you from their memory. But for some, this is the consequence of how they treated you, of their behavior. And they realize that that fire that burned so brightly is now gone. Yes, they think of another chance with you, but they know that they never loved you in the way that they should, nor did they tell you. But they were not ready for you to walk away. But maybe next time, if they ever get another chance with someone as amazing as you, collective, they will make sure that they let them know that they are seen, that they are loved, that they are appreciated, that they are adored, that they are valued. And not only tell them, but show them. This is what I have for you. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. But until next time, collective, heal your heart. Allow love in because you still deserve it. Until next time, collective. Bye.